In today's GTA Online video, I will be going over 10 new things that Rockstar added in the Cayo Perico Heist update. I will be doing a full breakdown of the actual heist itself in a later video, showing you guys all of the different things you need to scout out. But in today's video, I just want to cover some broad things since the DLC did just come out yesterday. So hopping right in, the first thing, and these are in no particular order, just random, the submarine can go completely off the radar. The submarine's probably the coolest vehicle they've added to GTA Online in quite some time. It does cost a lot of money, like that is the one negative, but it has some incredible features. Not gonna specifically talk about those features, but going off the radar is definitely one of them. How it works, basically anytime you're under the water, you're off the radar. It's as simple as that. You'll see in the gameplay, my friend's in a submarine, I'm in a submarine, he pops up, he's on the radar, he goes underneath the water, he's off of it. For you, what it looks like, how you can tell if you're off the radar is if your little icon on the mini-map starts blinking. So the second you start blinking, no one can see you. However, there is the sonar that you can purchase on the submarine. This is how you can find other submarines that are off the radar. So there is a balance here, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, not many people end up using the sonar, so you can go off radar and you'll probably be fine. The second thing is just some information quickly on that submarine. I've been seeing people ask if it's armored, how armored it is. Some good and some bad here. We tested it with the new missiles from the submarine. I was on the Periscope and I just locked on to the submarine, and I believe it took about 7 or so missiles before it did blow up, which isn't a whole lot. I believe what's good about this though is Oppressor Mark II missiles are far less powerful than those Periscope missiles, so it will take probably somewhere in the teens for Oppressor Mark II missiles to blow it up. However, kind of speaking on that, the third thing, those Periscope missiles aren't exactly the best in the game. You can see I'm on my Oppressor Mark II. I have a friend just trying to shoot me down, and the missiles don't even come close to hitting me. I'm just spinning in a circle, and every time I spin, I can just shoot him. So this thing isn't necessarily the best for taking out Oppressor Mark II people. I might do some extensive testing to see how far the lock-on radius is, but at least just head-on an Oppressor Mark II isn't going to be something you can really take out with this particular, or at least with the homing missiles on the submarine. Now, some stuff inside of the submarine, there's actually free stuff inside of the kitchen. This is actually really nice to know. In the kitchen area, there are not only a couple of guns, there's a gun on the shelf, there's also a Molotov on the table, so you can stock up on mollies. I know those are kind of an annoying thing to get in the game, so having it in your subs, really nice. But the most important thing is you have free snacks. If you go up to the little kitchen area, you can hit right on the D-pad and you can fill up on all of your snacks. These snacks are gonna come in handy when you're doing the heist and you're getting shot. Eat some snacks, refill your health, and they're free. So just stock up, make sure you're always full. The only other thing I wanted to mention regarding the submarine is that the fast travel is only $2,000 once you complete the heist the first time. So I know some people were kind of complaining that it cost $10,000 to fast travel, but once you complete it, is only $2K. That's like nothing in GTA. Why it couldn't be free, I couldn't tell you, but at least it's only $2,000. Now, kind of specific to the submarine, we got new vehicles. We got the dinghy that comes with the submarine. That's not a new one, but that's just a feature. We also got the heli from it and the other little mini submarine. I recommend to not buy the mini submarine. It's not really that worth it, especially when you have the new vehicle that can go underwater. But that's a discussion for another video. The heli is kind of what we're going to be talking about here, because this thing is so useful. You can call this instantly like a CEO buzzard. It's in the services menu. You have to go to the submarine and then you can call it and it'll spawn right next to you. It spawns on roads, so I don't know how it's going to work like in mountains in particularly, but at least if you're in a city and you're trying to get to a location quick, use the Sparrow, call it in. That has a cooldown of 2 minutes, so it is a little unfortunate if you end up blowing up, but every 2 minutes you can call your heli. It works for the submarine, the mini submarine as well. The thing is, that's just not that useful. The dinghy, on the other hand, you can call that instantly. There's no cooldown, you can blow it up, and if you ever need a boat, basically just call the dinghy and it'll be there right away. Now, I mentioned that new submarine vehicle. I talked a lot more in detail in yesterday's video in the buyer beware. This thing, even though it costs a ton of money, probably one of the best vehicles in the game. It has boost. If you did not know, this thing has boost. You can boost in the water, you can boost on land. It is so damn fast. It is so damn fun. It refills in like a half a second. Use the boost if you get this new vehicle. Another thing, going sort of towards the heist now, I wanted to mention there actually are 2 other new weapons in this DLC. The problem, you have to find them in the heist. There's the shotgun, which is like a SPAS 12 shotgun, and there's actually El Rubio's pistol. Now, I have yet to find El Rubio's pistol, but I did find the shotgun. I'll be making a specific guide on how to find those guns, probably tomorrow or something. So be on the lookout for that, but when you're in the heist, also be on the lookout for these guns if you're trying to collect them. I mentioned it in the video I did earlier today, but you can go back to that island. You can go back to the Cayo Perico Island in free mode after you do the heist. It's free. The problem is you can't actually really roam the island. You can only go on the beach party. So it's kind of unfortunate. Another thing with the heist, and I'll have to do a lot more research into this. We're still in the early stages, but as far as the main heist target, it does change, and there seems to be a pretty significant amount of money difference between what you can get. So one of my buddies, he got the tequila, one of the tries, and the max you can see is only 990,000. Not that much. The second try we did, we got the pink diamond, which goes for 1.43 million. That's an extra like 500K just from the main target. So I do wonder now how many main targets there are and which one is the best. That's going to be something, again, I'll dive deeper into in a future video. But definitely just maybe be on the lookout for some of the better targets. And then the only other thing that I wanted to show you guys, a fun little Easter egg. Rockstar put in a picture of Lester. You can see things are going well for him after the casino heist. So yeah, that was about 10 or so things that you might not have known that hopefully helps you guys out with this new update. Hit the like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. Like I said, that heist in-depth video will be out soon. But until then, I'll see you guys, as always, in the next one.